Not a clue.
Ballroom Blitz by Sweet.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Well, one of the times when we open stream, we should do like the Power Rangers and the Megazord, and they're like, Tyrannosaurus, ready. Original color code.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
I only own black. This ain't gonna work.
I can be the White Ranger.
Racist.
The White Ranger doesn't show up until way later into Mighty Morphin. He doesn't actually join in the Megazord, so it doesn't work.
He's got his
You
own
can be
tag.
pink. You're wearing a purple thing.
Well,
I'm
no,
not-
that pink and purple are very different colours.
I'm not wearing a purple thing.
The
He has
lighting
purple
actually
thing
gives it a
draped upon
purple
him.
tinge.
It is purple. Actually, it's plum.
It's
Is
very
its
cozy,
technical
Perry.
colour.
Thank you for buying it for my wife.
But Plum Ranger doesn't sound as good, does it?
Oh, hold on. Let me Google this.
there's-
It's bound to be one.
There's a Plum Shade Ranger in Ninja Storm. It's not called Plum, but they're like a bruised purple.
Ryan's
Daddy-
encyclopedic knowledge of Power Rangers is slightly worrying.
They're the
Little
fourth
bit.
Ranger.
Well, guys,
Yeah, because they've got the Scarab helmet.
we found Ryan's autistic knowledge.
There is a purple ranger, which is a very rare color, and it is played. It was created by a fan, which became official, and the fan was called Elaney Plum. Plum Ranger.
But they only give it
That
to
what-
Sam. But they only give it to Sam Jackson.
Because he asked.
No, he told them.
No, he asked.
I mean,
Actually, no, technically it would have been a telling. It's like, yes, I'll do it, but I want a purple lightsaber. I love it.
I've got red and blue t-shirts. Like, we could make something work there. I feel like Perry should be Red Ranger as DM now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
No, he needs to be Green Ranger.
No, I'll be Green Ranger.
No, you're not
Eh,
cold enough.
I-
If you're
No,
DM
no,
needs
no,
to be
no.
Green Ranger with the T-Rex.
No, because Cuddle sometimes sits in the chat separate from the rest of the Megazord. He should be the Green Ranger.
But the DM pilots us rather than, well, the world, and then we control the little bit, so he sits on his own little sim.
Yeah, the Red Ranger's the main pilot, and then the other Rangers have the
I mean, we could
limbs.
easily just do it, make it Voltron and make it better.
You?
You.
I'm kind of with Perry on this one.
Fuck you.
Jack, do you want to chime in on this?
Voltron.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
doing Voltron.
3 against 2.
It might be an
Jackson
age
doesn't
thing,
wanna
but
die
I'm
tonight,
with
so
you.
he'd have said anything I'd said.
Hey, at least he's honest about it.
Jack died the most, and he's had enough.
Yes, I'm done with this. I'm done. I don't want to be killed anymore.
Please leave my characters alone.
One of these days, you are going to see a Red Ranger helmet right there next to Mando. Right there.
Oh, that
That
explains
would
why
be
it sounds
cool.
so fucking loud because for some reason my headset was on 90.
Oh damn.
Oh, now Perry's fucking stupidly quiet.
He does. He can't. Poor 11.
Do we?
He's gonna
Are we
shout in 3,
Are
2,
we
1.
streaming yet?
Oh, we've been streaming
Rah.
for 3 minutes and 33 seconds.
Oh, fair.
Oh, wicked.
Good evening. Thank you to listening to our Power Rangers and Voltron talk. That makes this even a better intro than ever. That was
Rated
odd.
18.
I'm glad none of us said anything that we shouldn't have, because that normally happens before streaming. So we did well.
I literally
done,
did the.
everyone.
All right, fellas, let's go.
I
Started
didn't
streaming.
realize you actually clicked it. I don't think any of us did, to be fair.
That sounds
No.
like a you
We're
guys
so
problem.
used to recording and stream, not boom.
So, welcome to tonight's episode of Wishful Mockery. We're just going to jump in. Go ahead. Jack with the recap.
So, we went to visit the museum. We had a good tour around, saw lots of different artifacts and things that we wanted to steal, and checked out the security things. Ramas and my mind's going blank. Wiz, there you go. That's the name.
Sure.
Found a room dedicated to their hometown, which was destroyed. So they wanted to get some of the relics back from there, which was going to be incorporated into the plan. We then tested out the defense systems, which seemed pretty substantive. Headed back to the pub to discuss strategies. The strategy we came up with was to pretend that Odysseus was a paladin of Tiamat, no, Platinum Dragon, and then we were going to test the stones to validate this legend that they were like actually created by one of the dragon gods, and which one was it?
The name's Bahamut.
Thank you. We then went back with this plan. Had a way in with the knowledge from this destroyed island from Ramas and Wiz. We managed to convince the woman to let us do these tests. We then managed to succeed on most of the rolls to like swap out the stones without her noticing, but then kind of got caught on the last one. We managed to do a bit of a switcheroo, but then good old Ramus just went modify memory. It never happened.
Which you realise could have been done from the offset.
Yeah. We then left, and then Odysseus was going to teleport us back to the city, and then we got beamed to this magnificent cityscape instead. Also, you know, there was a bit of a crisis of faith when Lucian couldn't actually channel his divine energies through these dragon stones.
So what I'm hearing is Lucian had problems getting it up when it came to his goddess.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, tracks.
Yeah.
And yeah, Billy was crushed because, you know, the time dragon tooth wasn't real.
Yeah.
That was so heartbreaking.
Didn't you get something else though?
Yes, I got a giant shark tooth.
That's it. I'd say
But
it's
it's
a
not
pretty good trade.
Is it?
No, it's not a time dragon tooth, but still better than
It's
nothing.
no time dragon tooth.
Head, to be precise.
By the way, when that one's activated, gives you a minute of breathing underwater.
Ooh.
Actually, kind of
Look at that.
useful.
When have we ever been near water other than once?
Also, you don't want to go underwater in Teraann.
No, you don't want
You
to
don't
go.
go near water in
You don't want
Teraann.
to go in the oceans in Teraann. We might have to go like diving in a lake. You never know.
I mean, we could have a filler beach episode.
Yes.
Everything needs a filler beach episode.
Lucian can put on his chainmail bikini.
Nice.
You're welcome for that image, all of you.
I must all cast blind on everyone.
Don't worry,
Please.
Don't
You
worry,
can-
Lucian will have done that already.
You don't need to. It's already got a 3-inch loincloth.
Was it 1 minute or 1 hour? Sorry.
1 minute.
Hey, breathe water is like a 24-hour long spell, and it's a ritual. So
Yeah, but I feel like this is a free use thing, so.
So, yes, the last thing you all felt like your stomachs were about to come up through your face hole.
Were you cooking again?
At
Oh,
lovely,
Roll
man.
initiative.
Slipped out! I'm sorry!
11. I got 11 for my initiative.
That just slipped out, Barry, I'm sorry.
I would calm down if I were you.
I don't think he can. I think it's too late.
I'm so fucked.
Bitches are about to get murdered. IRL.
Gentlemen, I want you to know it was a pleasure serving with you.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie.
Hey, I like Ramas. Ramas is a fucking great character.
You appeared in a room surrounded, well, bathed, really, in a bluey, purpley neon light. And outstretched before you was a city like you have never seen. Buildings that are unimaginably tall. Lights that seem to appear from nowhere, but are all over the place. Sounds you've never heard, low rumbles, swooshing sounds. As you stare out over the cityscape with Odysseus' hand pressed against this maybe 15, 20-foot glass window. Completely clear. No ornate decorations on it. Floor you are stood on is carpeted, but carpet over metal flooring.
Please tell
Kind
me
of
you have underlay.
reflects the light. As you stand there, Odysseus with his back to you, kind of breathes in rather heavy. Lets out the breath. Turns to you all. Smile on his face. Welcome to the Glittering Keep. You are the first outsiders ever to have stepped foot here. While we are here, I would highly advise that you stay close to me. We'll probably be called for in a moment, as they would have detected that I returned.
So
The looks on all your faces right now.
this is that flying city,
Correct.
like mythical one that no one can get to.
Correct.
And you are a resident of said city?
Yes.
That didn't sound conclusive.
We'll we won't have that discussion here, let's say.
Okay. I
There
am
are,
very confused.
I don't doubt, Billy. There's better places, and we're all about to be debriefed momentarily.
Is there
Um,
chance of danger?
While looking at you, his eyes very quickly flick to Lucian and then back. Shouldn't be. No. I hope not, anyway.
Lucian is still kind of not really with it.
So,
Rolled an insight to see if I noticed that eye flick. It was a natural one.
You did not!
you're just staring
Wiz-
at the pretty
Wiz
lights.
is staring at the lights. Oh!
Wiz is
So-
like a 3-year-old. He's seen something shiny. He's like,
His nose is pressed up against the window.
oh, please tell me your mouth is wide and your tongue's out a little bit. Like,
You are fogging up
Mouth
the
like-
glass slightly.
Tongue isn't out. Definitely fogging up the glass.
As you look down, you are probably about 90-ish stories high. You're in the
90
tallest
stories.
building in the city. You are dead center. And what you can see out in front of you almost looks, just a bit in front of you from this side of the building, almost looks bigger than what you would think would fit up here.
So, I take it this is the clan that we did the mission for?
He tuts, smiles. Yes. Yes.
So, these stones aren't from Dragonborn?
That's not for me to explain, unfortunately.
Okay.
As
I
you
think
say
I
that,
shall shut up now.
as you say that, you hear like, and you all turn around, and stood in the doorway are two, what initially looked like warforges, are stood in the doorway. Both kind of clad in robes, so to speak. No discernible weapons. They look kind of more peaceful, more like dignitaries. And they both kind of stand there. One of them looks past and just goes, Odysseus, you're home. A third one comes in, a little bit taller than the other two. You can see weapons on him.
He gonna kill us.
Odysseus kind of looks past and goes, didn't expect you to be here, Heracles. Kind of looks back. I thought I'd have to come in and see it for myself, just in case the rumors weren't true. When did you get back? Probably about a minute ago, roughly. Been a long trip. Who are these that you've brought with you? Just some friends. Can we go and see him? He's expecting you, so come on. I'll take you. Kind of turns around. He walks out the door. The other two stand to the side. Odysseus goes, okay. This is going to get awkward. Let's go. He kind of walks through you all.
Gonna fly over to his shoulder and just sit there and just whisper. So, are we meant to be staying silent, talking back? Like, what is our position here? You kind of rules it.
Oh, I've 100% dropped you into this situation. Handle it how you think you should, Billy. This is...
You do not want me to do that.
Don't go around stealing teeth for a start. That would
That
be
was my initial
yeah,
reaction.
no, don't do that. I would say... Okay, so you know how when normal people meet people
No.
for the first time? No? Okay.
Billy
Wiz, help me
normal.
out here.
I'm not a normal person.
No, I didn't mean, are you a normal person? Just think of normal social gatherings. Just don't
I
punch
would go and
anyone.
ask for teeth.
Okay, well, put that to the back of you. No, I can't ask you to do that because you won't. And you're walking down like long corridors that are basically exactly the same. There's windows and things, art, paintings, that sort of stuff. But everything has kind of got this purpley blue glow to it.
How many sets of guards are stationed? Like, what's the distance between guards in this corridor?
You're just
Or
being followed by those two that are walking behind you. Then you've got Heracles kind of up the front.
I'm just gonna discreetly go side by side with Ramas and just say, I've got a bad feeling on your guard. Discreetly.
I feel like I
Lucian's
might
just kind of
overcharge them.
Lucian's just kind of following along and very much trudging.
Why are you still down in the dumps?
You don't get a reply.
Fly over to your shoulder. Poke your cheek. Hello?
Just glassy eyed,
Hello?
no reaction.
I think Lucian's broken.
I mean, yes, but
Odysseus kind of
Your
looks over
bad
his
feeling
shoulder.
might be-
Sorry, James, I spoke over you. Say that again.
I was talking to West. Maybe Lucian's your bad feeling. It's been betrayed again. Lied.
Well, Lucian always gives me a bad feeling. That's a different type of bad feeling.
thanks, I think.
Billy, if you lightly bite his neck, he'll respond.
Any response?
Nope.
Oh, he's fucked.
Look, Perry did that
Odysseus
one time.
fix it.
Jack's like, I don't like this anymore.
You come to
Well-
a set of big double doors. Heracles knocks. Quite loud. Both the doors open.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I need to zoom in.
Everyone's
You
like,
do need
ooh,
to
and I'm
zoom
like, I need a refresh.
Okay. Okay. I
Okay.
understand why you told me not to roll my eyes.
Odysseus walks in, and ahead you can see it's like a nice kind of office area, basically. What you see is what you get. There is a kind of seating area. 2 attendants stood to the side, 2 guards stood as you come in that open the doors for you. Next to the big, glowing, ever-shifting orb in the center of this room. It's kind of like different panels that kind of slot in, move around each other. Kind of basically how that thing is there. Bright blue glow coming from the center. There is a warforged dressed in a mimicry of kind of wizard robes, but not quite. They look off. And as you've been walking with and walk past these warforges, they look... Perception check. Let's see how this works.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna
God.
roll mine.
That's fine.
12.
Invisible.
13.
19.
Okay. All of you can, apart from Lucian, can... there's something off about them. They aren't your typical warforges.
Is this all of them?
All
or
of
just
them.
the one in the rope? All of them.
All of them. You can't see the... You can't quite clearly see the one in the robes yet. You're not close enough. They have what looks like... Some of them have hair. Some of them have beards. The typical warforges also have like kind of armor plating on something. These ones tend not to. They are made up of a lot more metal. And for some of them, you swear that the bits that aren't connected, there's almost nothing there. But everything stays together. You very rarely see it. Sort of like if a neck moves in the sort of odd direction, there's almost like a hole. They also appear to be breathing. Their eyes look, for want of a better term, moist. So they don't look like normal Warforged. Odysseus comes in, gives a light bow. This wizard type person in the robes has kind of got a hand up with the orb, like touching it ever so lightly. And it kind of reacts. It sort of like ripples kind of come out. And some of the panels shift again. Touches it again and shifts in a different direction. As he looks it over, he looks to the edge of the room. Odysseus, finally, you come back and join us. We weren't expecting you this soon, but your presence is welcome nonetheless. Comes up from his bow. Orpheus. Kind of, you can... Billy, where are you sat?
I'm on Lucian's shoulder.
On Lucian.
But when Odysseus bowed, I would have bowed as well.
Nice. So you are all in. You can kind of... Actually, for anyone that's even remotely close to him, you can hear him grind his teeth. At Orpheus. Pleasure to see you as always. Orpheus just continues to tap. He goes, well, come in. Don't expect you to wait in the doorway. Touches it again.
Oh,
This
he's
is kind of
dancing.
goes to walk around that way and then goes, actually, no, I'll go this way. Come on.
I'll half drag Lucian as he's in a daze.
I am going to follow. And it is almost like I am hearing, it's just you're getting no response from me.
I'm having issues with D&D Beyond. So I will follow, even if Ramus doesn't physically.
I've
Fair.
moved you. We'll move you, don't worry. Right out of that window.
Come on, Lucian. Let's fly
Did
away.
your friend not want to stay? Oh, dear.
At this point, Lucian will look at you and just go...
There is another Warforged dressed in more regal clothes. Kind of a high collar. He is stood facing out of a window, hands clasped behind his back. Odysseus gives another bow. A bit lower this time. My lord Diomedes. There's a straightening of this character's posture. Doesn't turn. Continues looking out the window. Did you bring them? Kind of playing with his fingers, like behind his back, kind of almost nervously. Who has the stones?
The one with the glazed eyes.
That'll be Green Meanie.
Lucian,
Why do
can
I
I-
like that? Why do I like reading? I'd kind of just, again, just kind of walk forward.
He takes them. Thank you.
Green meanie.
He walks over, puts them on the desk, stands back.
Some of them say the greenie. No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Dermody's turns. Comes over to the stones. Picks one up. You can see his face is incredibly angular. He has stubble, but shaped. His hair is kind of slicked back, parted at the side, but slicked back. At this point, Orpheus walks over. Dermody's hands him one. Orpheus looks at it. These are the real deal, aren't they? To be perfectly honest, when we sent you to go and find them, we didn't actually think it was going to be the real things. But no, they are. Puts it down, picks up another one, looks at it. Was it terribly difficult to get them?
No, not massively.
Were they in the museum?
Yes.
Looking around at everyone else.
It was a dastardly cunning plot that we performed very admirably. I just like clearly look uncomfortable, just like I don't know how to react.
Do they know they're gone?
No.
Good.
Not yet, anyway.
That's fine. If they learn later down the line, it's not going to affect us in any way, shape, or form, so that's not a problem. He kind of straightens his robe. They can be sent down. They'll do fine. Orpheus goes back, starts playing with the ball again, just touching it.
Billy just casually raises his hand.
Dermody's looking at the stones, looks up. Yes.
Do we get to know what they actually are? I'm just curious.
He looks at Odysseus, and Odysseus kind of...
Why do I get the feeling this is like very much a father figure to Odysseus and he's about to get a telling off publicly?
He kind of looks around where Odysseus is looking and goes, "Is there something interesting on my ceiling?"
Oh!
Odysseus immediately focuses back on him. No. You weren't supposed to bring them back. It was a grab and go. And yet they are here now. He kind of takes a deep breath. What do you think they are?
Well, I was going off what Odysseus said, which was something for a Dragonborn clan, but I have a feeling that is not true. So I was initially thinking a relic of your people, but with the casual disdain that this one had Maybe a power source of something, or the crystal used in manufacturing. That is my guess.
Takes a glass off the table, and you can see it's filled with like a purpley liquid. Dragonstones. No, they are still safely within your world, hidden where she intends them to stay.
At that, Lucian would look up and lock eyes with Diomedes?
Diomedes.
I look up and lock eyes with Diomedes and go, what do you mean?
He places the glass down, and a grin appears on his face.
I'd almost go to take a step forward and then realise I'm actually not, but it was very clear that I was going to just walk at him then.
He takes a step forward.
Oh, fuck.
You fucked!
And then more. And then more. And Odysseus instinctively moves, kind of bumps into Ramas, and then stands to his side. He walks straight up to you, and he is... How tall are you?
Lucian is 6'4", so he's tall.
He is bang on the same height as you.
Midgets.
He is...
You're a Goliath! God damn it.
Can't call him that, James. That's racist.
Sorry,
Damn it.
little people.
He is almost uncomfortably close. He gets a little bit too much into your personal space, but not to the point where he is completely over encroaching. It's just in, almost like he knows exactly how close he is.
Yeah.
Calculated.
Is there any sort of intimidation in that at all, Perry?
Not really. It's just pure calculation. Maybe an attempt to make feel a little bit uncomfortable, given the situation that you all probably kind of feel a little bit uncomfortable anyway.
Billy feels very uncomfortable.
This doesn't make
He's
Lucian feel
just-
uncomfortable. He was in the army.
Fair.
He's used to drill instructors being...
Fighting
He
the instinct
stands.
too.
Incredibly close. Looks you dead in the eyes. The grin still on his face. Lucian Greenscale. Paladin of Tiamat. The god of lies and mistrust. How ironic that you fell into her grasp. Yes, I said her stones. Your little bout of self-loathing can come to an end. Don't worry. Tiamat created them. And there aren't 3, by the way. There are 5.
That Lucian would visibly be like, what?
One for
Five.
each colour.
That actually kind of makes sense, actually.
Did you honestly think there'd be 3? I mean,
Yes. There's
well,
3
legends do get
threes in everything.
changed.
And also, most things of magical thing have 3 of.
True.
Magic likes odd numbers, it's weird.
It is
5
uncomfortable.
is still an odd number.
That was the point, Billy. Sorry, that was the point, Billy. Wrong shoulder. Also, why do I have teeth marks on my neck?
No reason.
But they are her stones.
Yes.
Why should I believe you?
Do I have a reason to lie to you?
And I just look at Odysseus and go, did he?
Yes.
Lucian would genuinely be a bit dumbfounded at that and be like, okay.
You govern your life by the fact that black and white.
Yes.
Liars. Betrayers. He kind of takes a step back to ease that tension slightly. I wonder how you'd consider things when it's part of people's existence.
What do you mean, part of their existence?
Odysseus, I think it's time you give him a rest. You all kind of look at Odysseus, and he's stood. Fine. Diomedes looks over at the two attendants, snaps his fingers. They both kind of they like fluff out a blanket that, as they do, gets quite thick. They lay it on the floor. Odysseus walks through you all and stands. Diomedes kind of goes, "Take a seat." And he walks through here. Stands. Orpheus comes along. Stands behind. Odysseus goes, "Okay."
Excuse me.
Closes his eyes, and you watch as his whole image kind of flickers and then parts. As it does, you have, as you are looking at it, so you're looking at him dead on, left hand side stays Blue Dragonborn, right hand side becomes Warforge. As Odysseus disappears, he is replaced with two images.
Oh, I can't get in on that thing, that art enough, but that looks dope as fuck.
As they finally pull apart, takes about 15 seconds for them to be separate. The attendant on the left-hand side next to the Dragonborn that you can now see blue, slightly paler blue scales. The attendant catches that Dragonborn as it just slumps, eyes closed. And Odysseus kind of staggers out as himself. As he opens his eyes, you can see they are like piercing green. Stubble, long hair slicked back. Exactly the same as kind of all the other Warforges in here. He looks different. The attendant lowers the Dragonborn to the ground, onto this little mattress. The other one comes along, takes another kind of bit of fabric, lays it over the top, completely covering the body. Odysseus kneels down by its head, places a hand on it. "Thank you, Talbron. Rest." Nods to the attendants. And they very, very gently lift the body. They take it out the room. Yes, Jack?
Do we see if it's still breathing?
Anybody that wants to look for that, roll a perception.
First roll on the new dice.
8.
19.
That's my perception.
22.
Oh, nice.
14.
I'm a proficient cleric. I have high modifier in this.
15 or higher. Incredibly shallow. Odysseus stays on the floor while they take out Talbron. He stands, looks to you, and "So this is me. Well, I suppose for a while that was me as well. Huh. This is where things get tricky."
Run before Lucian stabs you.
Yeah, I'd suggest getting your explaining tongue on, considering you can change those apparently.
Lucian would very much be just staring very intently at Odysseus. No outward aggression or like threatening or anything like that, but staring very, very intently at him. Uncomfortable, like to the point where it would make a normal person feel incredibly uncomfortable. And it would be like non-blinking stare, just proper.
Billy, you can see Diomedes is now just stood there, arms folded, very much enjoying the spectacle.
So Diomedes is an asshole.
And Odysseus is like, so I'm assuming you'll have some questions.
Would you
He'll
like inside him with like you hid like his skeleton? Did he have a skeleton? Is that why he fell down? Did you remove his skeleton?
That was not where I thought these questions would go, to be honest. Damn it,
I-
Jack.
I'm expecting the follow-up question. Where are
that
his
was
teeth?
that was
above
a
table.
lot of questions.
I could see where his teeth were. They were in his head. I think he is dead though, so if they're going, I will have.
He is not dead.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see breathing.
He is on the cusp of death.
Was
And
he willing? Sorry, many questions. You go.
there are incredibly many questions. Okay, so I will put this in a way that you might be able to understand. Our species, as a general, are not native to Teraann. You hear a scoff from Orpheus behind. Odysseus gives him a dagger look, but continues. We plane travel using, put it in your terms, really big ships.
Is that what we're on?
Most of the part, yes. What's left of it? Unfortunately, we do still require plane travel in the way that mages do from planes. It's a blend of technology and arcane. Very complicated to understand. I've not even wrapped my head around it yet myself. As a species, we are blessed or cursed, depending on the way in which you want to look at it, with natural immortality. We don't come ill, we don't age beyond a certain point. But we also look like what we've seen on the main continents, like warforges. Slightly more advanced than our created brethren. We eat, we drink, we sleep. We reproduce. We travel from plane to plane as observers, mostly. Not getting involved in the common squabbles of native populations. Researchers, in a way. Both stand back observers and getting down with the nitty-gritty. But most planes of existence aren't ready for the technology that we have, or for what we look like. And interestingly, a lot of our technology is based off of time. We've been here a very long time, an incredibly long time. But when the plane got sealed and we tried to exit, we were unable to. That is how this place formed. You sit currently in one of the penthouse suites of Olympus Tower. Tallest tower on the glittering keep. I am an expeditioner. I go out into the world, gather data, keep track of people that are of interest. Every decision has a consequence. Branches off what happens to planes. The most insignificant decision from a blacksmith to make a bow and sell it to a specific person could have disastrous or winning consequences for any plane at any point. We keep track of those things. We keep track of people. But there are people that also exist on multiple planes. For 2 of you in this room, that's the case. So it was my job to keep an eye. See if you posed a threat, a hindrance, or a help to Teraann. So far I'm undecided, but we'll see. With regards to Talbron, well, we can't go out into the world looking like this. So from the planes in which we inhabit, occasionally we will come to someone who is on death's door. And we offer them a chance to postpone. If they do not want to, we ease their suffering in any way that we can. Be it a quicker, more merciful death, somebody to sit with as they pass. We do what we can. Talbron chose this existence. When we reach a certain age, we are paired with someone. That someone becomes our persona within the world they inhabit. In all essences, we become them. We can choose to take their name or keep our own. It's entirely up to us and what we're planning on doing. Talbron was recruited into our service 419 years ago. And he has been a part of me for just as long. When we inhabit them, as I said, we become them. So when you asked me while we were walking in the desert that day, am I a Dragonborn? At that moment, I was. When you asked me, am I a Paladin? At that moment, I was.
At that, Lucian would stand up.
Would also ready himself.
He,
Dive on one of them.
he'd walk towards Odysseus and just stand. Not nose to nose, but close to him.
He doesn't move. He doesn't flinch. There's no sign of nervousness from him.
I have 2 questions for you.
Shoot.
Are you the Odysseus we knew and travelled with still? Are you the person you portrayed?
Everything I said about myself was true. I may have kind of thinks for a moment. How to put this into words? While we're out, we cannot reveal who we are. We are not allowed. It is a law and a decree. If I did that, there would be some drastic consequences. Not only for me, but for those that find out. Anything that was with regards to me, how I feel, how I act, how I speak. All shown and done through Talbron's body. But all me. So yes, I am the person that you travelled with.
Lucian would kind of give a slight, very like slow, slight nod. And my second question: this place, the Glittering Keep, the people, creations here, they are your family, aren't they?
To put it in your terms, Lucian, yes. They are essentially my clan.
You did what you did for them, yes?
I did what I did because they told me to. For them, yes. Those crystals are incredibly important. They are actually our artifacts. So technically, the mission that we had you on was retrieving them for us, which was the underlying principle for it. Kind of scratches his stubble. Not entirely sure how that would translate to you, hopefully,
You
in
did.
the way that I mean it.
The root of it is you did what you did. You omitted truths. You weren't quite as transparent with us because you were not allowed to. Because you did what you did for your people, the people you care about. Even though you were told to, you do care. Correct?
Kind of, you don't even need a perception roll for this. You see him look past your shoulder at Orpheus, who is directly behind you, glances to him and goes, most of them.
He'd get a little bit of a half smile for that. And I'd just turn to look at Wiz and just kind of give him a sad smile.
We just got to relax back. Wow, he's grown.
And I'd turn to Odysseus and just put our hand and go, then you are still my friend.
He just
And
shakes it.
then I just go,
It's
but you need
it's
to get rid of that stubble.
it's an unusually both light and firm grasp. You're not gauntleted, are you? You are barehanded.
Yes. I don't have gauntlets now.
And what about armor? How far does that come down?
Typical kind of like down to like mid forearm type thing.
Okay, so he kind of grabs like your wrist and you kind of shake like that.
Yeah.
So you feel him. He feels metallic, but he's warm. Body heat warm. It's odd. And on your scales as well, swear that he feels a little bit clammy.
Okay.
He just grabs, shakes.
I turned
Good.
to at that point I turned to Diomedes there. Can't say that name for some reason.
Because most people say it as Diomedes.
But it's Diomedes.
It's Diomedes.
I turned to Diomedes. The information we've found here, it cannot go past these walls of the keep, can it?
Oh, neither can you, don't worry.
Well, on the off chance we do leave this place, and he'd look around. You have my oath on my loyalty to Tiamat that I will never pass on the information I've learned here.
Kind of cocks an eyebrow, smiles. I know you won't.
But you will be dead.
I just
Does
kind of
Billy say that?
I just kind of nod and then go and sit down. And you
What do
guys
you mean
thought
we
I'd
can't
try
go-
and kill the fucker.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you mean we can't go past these walls?
Do you need that decoding for you, Wiz?
He might need it
You
with a
say
bottle of alcohol, though.
No, I got my alcohol. Takes a sip. You said we're captives here.
Oh, don't think of yourself as captors. Think of it more as... Yes. Diomedes. Diomedes leaning up against the chair just goes, will you stop fucking with them? Please. And Diomedes just, arms folded still, just No, of course you can leave.
That's all right then.
We'll just know if you tell anyone, don't worry. We have our ways.
Even if we
Seems-
did, don't think anyone would believe us.
No,
I'll
they
forget
probably
it.
wouldn't
We are
anyway.
the
All days.
mystical group that made it to the Glittering Keep. We know all your secrets. Yes, no one will believe a word we say.
Of what? An alcoholic, a really tall spiritual man, a tiny fairy, and a dragonborn of Tiamat. That really does set the precedence for truth-telling.
People do tend to trust the tiny fairy, though. I found it very useful.
Weirdly, they do.
Yes, because normally
Don't-
you ply them with drink and then take their teeth.
He has a point.
Don't whittle me down to being an alcoholic. I'm a crippling alcoholic, for fuck's sake.
My apologies. Didn't mean
Thank
to
you.
downplay your condition.
No, he can't be an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to meetings. He's just a drunk.
Yeah, I've only ever been drunk once.
And he's not
Twice.
Scotsman.
You just still are drunk.
Literally sipping as you say that. Uh-huh.
Orpheus, again, just goes, so, I do have to ask, what do you think of our wonderful city? And he kind of gestures to the windows.
How do you do it?
You're going to have to be more specific than that.
I just gesture grandly. How do
I
you,
move my arm like this.
How do you keep a city this size running?
Lots of power. It's technology that far beyond Teraann in years. Far, far beyond Teraann. Which is one of the reasons why we need to stay so secret. This is not, definitely not, something that needs to fall into the hands of the people of Teraann. Not the Silver Star, and definitely not the Helios Imperium.
What about
Power.
the
What the arrogant stunties in their minds.
dwarves? You get a
No.
chuckle at that.
There is nobody that needs to know of this power. Not yet. Not until they get close to making it on their own. At which point, hopefully, we'll be gone.
Don't take this the wrong way. Hopefully.
Kind of looks up. Entirely sure how we're supposed to take that.
Question. These
Yes.
warforges,
Oh,
you said
yes.
because they're different. Do they have normal teeth or metal teeth or any teeth at all?
I love the dedication to teeth.
Rob perception check.
Come on!
I am
Oh,
terrified
no.
of
Revealed
that.
25!
During the conversation with Odysseus and Lucian, you kind of had a little look. Potentially normal. Potentially synthetic. Mouth looks pretty real. But still metal. It's hard to tell.
Gonna fly over to Odysseus.
It's going to bat you away.
Dodge.
Duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Dodge, you're just strong enough to go.
Yeah.
No.
I just while this other conversation is happening, I'm just gonna fly over. Have a look.
He's kind of like, he's listening to them talk and he's like, Billy, stop it. Fuck off.
Just gonna sit on his shoulder. Peering. Are they real teeth?
Not for you.
Are they?
I have a question.
Are they?
They look real.
Okay. I like this city now.
Oh, no.
Whee! Fly back.
You said
He just kind of.
Billy had landed, and I kind of look at him and just shake my head as well. You said two of us exist on another plane. What do you mean?
Ah, yes. I was
Quite clearly me.
hoping that. And he looks at Odysseus. I was hoping that wasn't going to get noticed. But, considering you were actually listening, fine. Suppose it's not going to hurt, is it? Diomedes is like, oh, good. A light show. Excellent.
A light show?
He walks over to here. He goes, come up here.
Wiz puts out a very like
Not
heavy,
to
like
him, to
British.
me, you idiot.
"Ugh," as he stands up.
You said Diomedes,
I said Diomedes walks over.
and then he said he'd come here. You didn't
Yes,
make
which-
it clear that was Orpheus.
Named.
Shut up.
No.
Do better.
I am
I love you,
shit.
Terry. You're doing amazing.
Dying. This is unrelated.
Smite.
12. This is my initiative.
Thank you.
I love that you just keep rolling initiative.
You've got to make a deck save
the
at the point, like,
the question is, Jack, is that to help me or to hinder me?
run away.
It's to run because we'll be dead.
So you might as well fight.
No.
This
That
is
window.
one of our more interesting relics. It's called the Theum, and through it, certain individuals can ascertain things about past, present, future, and alternate timelines. Lucian, do you remember how you met Odysseus?
Yes, we had to go on a mission for Zadar
What was that mission?
to rescue Mr. Drunkard
It was indeed.
Aye.
because some idiot decided to get himself captured again.
He places his hand on the moving sphere,
That sound like Wiz.
and it kind of shifts quite quickly into different directions. And then it kind of creates a parting, kind of a rounded triangle. And you all see Odysseus talking with Zadar. The image changes. Odysseus meeting Lucian. Image changes. A beach. Goblins.
That was fun.
Image changes. Lucian putting many goblin heads on a sword.
The goblin kebab.
Image changes.
That shit
A
was so
woman
good.
in a kind of a big helmet hat, veiled slightly, looking rather imposing. Lucian and Odysseus almost taking orders from her.
Wiz
Image
just kind of
changes
looks
again.
under his breath. Oh yeah.
Changes to Quinn.
Image changes again. Close up of Quinn's face, looking rather pissed off. Image
Straw
changes
from
again.
Quinn's
Image changes again. There is a broken down fort, people fighting. Image changes again. Prison cell. And Wiz, pissed out of his head on the floor.
Accurate.
Image changes again. Back to Zadar's office. Yes. That was all. Well, not all. I don't want to say all because the capture of the drunkard wasn't our doing. But the rescue idea was ours. Put through Odysseus. Because it is you two that did the anomaly.
Me and Wiz.
Yes.
Well, if I like the word anomaly.
It's fitting for you. You do stand out.
You two
Looks
exist on about 13 other planes.
Wait, you're telling me there's more of Wiz than... And I just gesture at all of Wiz.
Oh hell yeah.
You'd also be pleased to know that 2 of them don't even drink.
Wiz.
I don't know if I believe that. No offense.
The 2 that don't drink, his island and his town were never destroyed. His people
Makes
still
sense.
thrive.
No, that That does make
And
sense.
yet, he still met you, Lucian.
Hmm.
You two are a constant. No matter what happens in your timeline, you two always meet.
I mean, we are destined, apparently, it seems to us.
Must be long
Yes.
lost lovers. You've got to deal with Quinn now too, just as much as I have, buddy.
Difference
He
is
kind
Quinn
of
likes me.
flicks the ball and it changes round. Suddenly, the inside goes red. And another triangle opens up, at which point you can see a battlefield. Dead bodies everywhere. Two silhouettes. One very clearly dragonborn. One very clearly half orc. You are half orc, aren't you?
Uh,
Or are you
full
full
orc.
orc? Full orc. One very clearly full orc. Stood atop a mound of bodies. In some, you become conquerors. Flicks it again. It opens back up. In others, you see Wiz hanging from a gibbet. Lucian, the one who's just dropped it. Others, things go wrong. And he flicks it again. Another one of the same two people, you two. But Wiz has a sword through Lucian.
That's more like it.
Waddle.
Flicks it again in a different direction, and it kind of pops back. And then there are some that just don't end. It's the two of you on just a random path, middle of a field, walking through trees, drinking, laughing. We sent Odysseus to look after you. Because while we are here, we cannot see what's going on. These only work whilst looking at other timelines. It's odd that you two are constantly together. 13 of them as well. Some say that's an unlucky number.
I've heard that.
I'm just unlucky.
Yes. I've had to
I
deal with
wouldn't
it.
say that.
Huh?
Why do you think you're unlucky?
Have you not seen everything I've been through in my life?
Yes, yes, I have. See, while we can't see the future of this plane, we can look into the past and all the divergent timelines. Ramas, you appear quite a lot in this, actually. And he stops it, and it opens. And there's Ramas with Wiz. Your isle is still perfectly fine. In some, they never even came to you. Never even blinked. You weren't a threat to them, so why would they? Ramas, you go on to take on your mentor's place. He flicks it. It opens up. There's you in more elegant robes at the head.
A world where I never had to lift the hammer.
Others, you don't make it that far.
Ooh.
There's one. You're about 14. You're accidentally killed.
Wow.
Flicks it again. There's another one during the battle that took your home. And it plays. It's a moving image. It's Ramas trying to help some people. And an arrow comes along, gets him in the neck.
Ooh.
It rewinds slightly. Same thing. Only Ramas ducks slightly earlier. The arrow misses. Gets out a couple of people. Fights 4 members of the Helios Imperium. Doesn't get out the way of one of the strikes. Gets stabbed. Rewinds slightly again. This time manages to block it. Kills the 4 of them. You realise, as you're watching this, it's playing your departure and how you got out. But at any one moment, the slightest different decision that you didn't make takes you off on a different timeline or ends it abruptly. He plays it basically all the way through. You're all kind of enamored by it. About 5 minutes go by without you even realizing of Lucian's fucking hell, Ramas's of Ramas's journey out. The people that he saved, tried to save, those that he did, and his eventual escape. Orpheus looks at you. What's Ramas thinking looking at that?
Appears I should have probably trained with the hammer before leaving the island. Might have made a smaller difference across many more selves.
You did enough, Ramas. He's certainly a hero of our land.
You saved
This
more
one
than
is-
most of us have, Ramas. Do not worry.
You got more out than I thought you did as well.
Orpheus looks at you. Are you aware of how many you saved?
No.
I am. Your experience with this has been of great fascination to me. And I apologize if this seems intrusive or overstepping my mark. But I found what you did absolutely fascinating. Through your actions, those people that you interacted with, you saved. And he just pings it ever so slightly. And it kind of zooms out. And you can see the entirety of the attack. However, there are more that you didn't interact with. That you saved by doing what you did. The effects that you had weren't just on the people that you were there with. It was everybody. $212. Men, women, and children.
That is a much bigger number than I thought.
At that moment, any number was a bonus.
I did think, though, I could only count them on my fingers. So it's nice to know I need many more of myself.
You do.
Question
For me or for...
for you. What makes that moment so interesting to you? Surely, with the ability to track how every decision affects reality as a whole, butterfly effect and all that, any one person's one actions can change many, many things.
You are learned. I like this.
Why is his different?
It's not. There comes a time where you look over these things so often. I can look at most people's pasts. Few elude me. It's hard to probably grasp, and I mean no disrespect by this, but for someone like you, I could watch this 1,000 times, 100,000 times, and not get bored. There's nothing particularly unique about this. I have seen it done a number of times. But it's really hard to explain, to put it into terms that you'll get. I can watch these for the rest of my life, which could be infinite, and I would not get bored. The mere act of doing something like this, seeing that at any one moment, if Ramas had done something different, all of this would not have played out. He would not be here in this room with me now. And he flicks it, opens it up, and neither would Wiz.
And that
And
Wiz
you
kind of steps forward, puts his hand on his shoulder, and grips quite tightly, not enough to injure him. Says, "Not today. Don't."
I will not show you your past. I am aware of how much it hurts. Merely one moment. And you see Ramas kind of run towards it and tackle someone off to the side. At which point you see Wiz run past. You two didn't even know you were there. And yet here you both stand. The image does carry on playing. And it does start to follow Wiz. And he just puts a hand on it. And it stops.
Wiz just lets go.
You are all fascinating to us. Mainly for the point that we don't know what you two are going to do. But as it stands with the four of you here, how do you think this will turn out?
Think or hope, because they are very different things.
Hope is a fleeting concept.
True.
Think or hope. I know what is going to happen. I'm going to find the Stormbearer. I'm going to slice him across the stomach, watch his guts fall to the floor, and I'm going to take his head clean off his shoulders.
So
Then
you are
we're going
after a
to be
member of the Eight.
reunited. Then, and only then, will I let myself be reunited with my wife.
The screen inside the orb changes, and it's Quinn.
Oh shit.
She's just sat. She's sat drinking with a couple more of those scouts that we were with. Just having a laugh. Not that she laughs much. She does more in private with them. Having a jest. Talking. So you are after a member of the Eight. Two have already fallen by predecessors of yours. Zadar seems to have a track record of attracting people that can do wondrous things We've been watching him actually as well. It's quite the
Partially
interesting
want to work
character.
for him.
He does have a certain habit of drawing interesting people. But hope is a fleeting concept, Lucian. While you have your own goals, of which I admire, don't get me wrong, how do you want this to turn out? All of you.
Well, right now I would really like you to track down a time dragon tooth using that thing, and then I could go and get it. It would be amazing. Because I really want a time dragon tooth now.
You went to the museum and got a little bit of a fascination for them, didn't you?
Yes.
Hmm.
Can you show me one? Like a real one this time?
He just taps it and it kind of folds round. And all the panels kind of overlap. So it is just a bright blue sphere with the panels just kind of floating around the top. What you see is like as if looking from the space station over the Earth, you see the curvature of Teraann. You see its main moon, and quite close is two of the others, the two binary moons that orbit each other. As they spin, the one that's more, it's got kind of more of a bluish hue to it. You see an outline and something move on the surface. As it adjusts, you see two wings that were laid in the ground just lift ever so slightly. This side is the side that is currently facing away from Teraann. A long neck and a head just kind of lift, adjust, and lay down in the other direction. Bless you.
Bless you,
Bless
bless
you.
you, bless you,
Bless you.
bless you.
And
Bless you.
again,
One more for good luck?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A body kind of adjust and move, and a tail kind of flick up slightly and land again. This thing is massive. And then they all come back round and start orbiting again, overlapping. Kind of looks at you and just smiles.
Looks like we best get ready to hunt a time dragon then, Billy.
we do not need to hunt. I do not think we can beat it anytime soon. If ever. But you never know. Bargaining? Time dragons like. Has anyone ever bargained with a time dragon before? You can see all the past. Has anyone bargained with a time dragon before?
Tell you what, if you are here tomorrow, I will have a little look tonight for you. See what I can come up with.
I look over to Odysseus. Why do you seem to not like this guy? He seems like an amazing person.
Odysseus is leant up against the pole or the statue thing and just goes, mm-hmm. Looks at Diomedes and Diomedes just goes, just raises an eyebrow. Odysseus is like, oh, I love Orpheus. He's like my best friend. Love him.
Oh, I clearly must have misread that then.
I'm going to kill the fairy.
Billy, not the sort of thing you say out loud, buddy.
Why?
Orpheus just goes, he's just pissed. It's fine.
But you asked what I want or what we want. Yes?
Other than teeth.
Other than teeth. We know what
There
Wiz
is
wants. Ramus,
nothing else.
I imagine you want something similar. Maybe less graphic or more lightning.
Oh, I want peace.
Peace is good.
I'll save you an arm.
Can I have one of the teeth?
You can have all of them. I
Yes.
don't got no use for his teeth.
Maybe one for necklace.
Hmm.
I can make you one.
I'm gonna wear his ears as a necklace.
They rot, they smell. Get the tooth.
I'll take the
Can
smell.
confirm. Yeah, but then you lose half the necklace, so you want bones. Bones or calcium. But
I'll wear his head as a necklace.
you ask what I want, and you say you know what my goals are. Yes?
Could take an educated guess.
For a learned man, I think you'd be wrong.
Enlighten me.
I too want peace. I kind of want to see
Just
Perry's.
slowly.
I kind of want to see Perry's face at this point. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. And I just kind of smile at Orpheus.
To what end?
My own. And Tiamat's, of course. But I do
Of
want
course.
the peace that Ramas wants. I want the member of the Eight that Wiz needs their head. I want them to die too. And Billy, I want him to get his time dragon teeth. Be it attached to a head or not. Probably not, because you're right.
Yes.
My goals do not matter currently. Yes, I want Tiamat free. Who wouldn't want their goddess free when she's caged, when she's trapped, tortured, at the bottom of a deep, dark hole? I know what that means for Teraann. I know what it means for any plane. I'm not so blinded by my zealotry. And I kind of look at Ramas at that point.
Odysseus from the corner just goes,
That I know.
Mm.
I'm not so blinded by my zealotry that I don't know what will happen when I free her. But I want my friends and the people who travel with me and those who are under my care as such. Their goals are my goals. And you say hope is fleeting. Hope is fleeting. But it is also the most powerful force in this world. Hope is what brought me to my goddess. Hope is what makes Ramas believe in peace. Hell, Billy hopes to get a time dragon tooth. Wiz hopes to have more alcohol. And also take a head. You have
I have no
proof.
hope. Well,
You have it, even if you smother it a little bit in alcohol. And I'd kind of nod my head at the ball thing. You have proof that nothing is a guarantee, yes? Any small action can change the outcome of anything. So how can you know what will happen? You can only hope. Hope is a force that can rouse a nation, that can tear down an imperium, and that can maybe free a goddess. But hope is what drives us all. And with hope, these guys will get their goals. We'll get that peace we want. We'll get that time dragon tooth. Wiz will get his life back. Even if it isn't quite as grandiose as before Wiz. But we will get those goals. With the power of us. And a little bit of hope on the side.
He listened intently. No facial expressions while you were talking. Very blank. As you finish, kind of peers around the ball slightly, looks at Diomedes, who all your eyes kind of trail over to. He stood there, hands behind his back. He nods. Orpheus just touches the ball. It opens up to another rounded triangle of Lucian. Slightly different armor. Small scar across his cheek. Repeating those exact words.
That's my dog having a dream.
Oh, bless.
I was like, what the hell?
Lucian repeating those exact words. With a Helios Imperium insignia on his armor.
Oh! Yeah.
You see behind him, floating in the sky, 8 angelic humanoid creatures. And you see Zadar. A scar across one eye. Younger. Much younger. Stood just next to Lucian. And Orpheus looks at it. Looks at you all a little bit, kind of... You're all a bit dumbfounded. This is Teraann's alternate reality. Silver Star kept doing what they were doing. Tyrants. The Nobis gave them hope. And you were on their side. Resistance against the Silver Star. Do you want to know how that one turned out?
Yes, but I do
He
not
taps
care.
it. Before you even have a chance to, he just taps it. Cian, Farron, and Sharis. San Marath. Helios Imperium flags. A peace signing accord. Not a surrender from the Silver Star. An acknowledgement of equality. Flashes forward a bit more.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Sorry, I'm
Bless you
allergic to
whenever.
alternate realities. Flashes forward a bit more. There's peace. Races intermingled. Everyone happy. The sphere kind of closes. Falls down into its little kind of holder. Still rotating. But much, much slower. Orpheus kind of lets it go. Clasps his hands together. It's going to be one of those. Interesting. You've only ever given that speech twice. In that and here. Make of that what you will. I cannot give you your next journey. None of us can. It'll be what you want to achieve going forward. And while on that journey, it may be you. It may be others that take your place. You may not get very further on it, very much further on it. You may get all the way. It's these split-second decisions that will determine that. I hope you make the right choices. I don't usually like denizens of planes that we visit. But you four, something interesting about you. By all accounts, you shouldn't work. And yet somehow you do. I like that.
Thanks, I think.
It's a compliment, don't worry. Hermes comes and takes a step in. No, unfortunately, we can't have you walking around the city. You would look far too out of place, and I can't really have you knowing much that's going on. So we'll find a place for you to stay. Odysseus goes, they can stay with me. It's fine. I have room. Besides, I would like to, go home now that I'm back. Quite right. Well, you've been offered a place to stay. In the morning, we'll answer any more questions that you might have, and then we'll send you home. Actually, home this time. And he looks at Odysseus. Odysseus is like, for now, it is quite late, and you've had rather a busy day. Odysseus will take you home. It's been nice to finally meet you all.
It's been an interesting experience meeting you guys too. He just gives kind of like a half puzzled look.
He gives you a nod. Walks back up to his desk. Odysseus comes over. Right. Now that nobody wants to kill me, shall we... Oh, hello.
By the mouth.
I will take you to my place. We'll spend the night. Yes, I have alcohol. Orpheus. Odysseus. Walks out. Gets you guys to come with him.
Just as we're about to leave,
Mm-hmm.
I turn to Orpheus and Diomedes and just... I wouldn't really care if the others were here or not for it, but I turned to him, so I wouldn't be trying to hide it from him. You said at the start that you weren't sure if we were... Well, what we were, ally, enemy, friend. You do not know. I would hope that by the end of our stay, while we may not be allies, know that you, one, can trust us, and two, we would help you if you did need it. And with that, he'd give a proper, like, absolute pristine, crisp military salute, and then turn and walk out.
Neither of them say anything. Orpheus does give you a little nod.
Wasn't looking for a response, to be fair, but I feel like it had to be said.
Yeah, they knew no response was needed.
Mm.
Diomedes doesn't even turn around from his desk.
It's fine. I know he heard.
Orpheus does give you a little nod. Oh yeah, he definitely heard. You all walk out down the corridor, and Odysseus kind of presses a button on the wall, and he kind of stands in front of these like double doors for a moment. Is that right? So we're going to be going to my place. It's going to be a little bit cramped-ish. We'll find somewhere to sleep. There'll be places. I have mattresses that we can pull out. It's fine. And you hear a ding. The doors open.
Oh no!
It's like a small, tiny room. And Odysseus kind of just steps in casually. Kind of turns around. You're all just stood there. He goes, "You need to get in for these things to work."
I'm astonished.
What is it?
It's a box that goes up and down, used for transportation. We are on like the 95th. 96th floor. We need to go down to the bottom.
I step in and look around and be like, and here was me thinking you'd make us sleep in here.
As you step in, the whole kind of carriage just goes... it shakes a little bit.
It was.
Ramus is in. He watches. No. No.
I don't think I like that. Is there not a ladder?
No.
Can I jump?
No.
No, I have feather fall.
These windows don't open.
They will.
I would
Jump,
highly
jump,
advise
jump.
that you do not smash a window.
I don't mean to be rude, but if Lucian stepped onto it and it went doo-doo-doo, I am heavier than Lucian by a margin.
How much do you weigh?
Ramus weighs a lot. With backpack, 620 pounds.
How do you know your actual character's weight?
Because you make up the character's weight, and then I add what he's currently carrying, such wearing.
I'd be about 500 pounds all in all.
This elevator can hold up to 5,000 pounds. I'm sure we'll be fine. Get in.
It moved when the smaller version.
They're
Heavy
designed to
weapon.
move.
That's still a horrifying concept.
It's always horrifying. I don't like these things myself, but I am not going down 96 flight of stairs.
Can I jump down the stairs? Is there a hole in the middle?
There is not.
This is a stupid place.
It's a stupid design. I'm well aware.
Just kind of does there's like putting the foot on and stepping and pushing.
You put the foot on, nothing happens. You stand in, and it shakes again, but no more than it did with Lucian.
When he's in, I'm just gonna rock up and down onto the balls of my feet and back onto my heels.
Odysseus just
You
flick
get
you.
this hair from Ramus.
With everyone else being in and Ramas doing that, Wiz just jumps in. Both feet landing at the same time.
It still shakes, but no more than it did when Lucian stepped in.
Oh, that's funny.
I am killing everyone.
What
I
if
did
this
nothing.
thing kills us first?
Billy, you fly. You're exempt from the physical, It's okay.
What if Billy's weight
Odysseus.
caused
I
it?
jump on the floor.
The elevator plummets.
Oh.
Odysseus presses a button with a symbol on it, and the doors close.
Is
And
Billy flying or is he on someone's shoulder at the minute?
I'm on Odysseus' shoulder.
you will wait maybe 20 seconds. There's another ding. The doors open. Different floor. There's like a lobby, lights. There are a few of these warforges around. And Odysseus kind of steps out. He's like, it is good to be back.
Are there any
good to be
potted
back."
plants anywhere?
There are.
Wiz throws up in one.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
No, it really wasn't.
Odysseus just kind of goes,
Didn't like that.
no, I didn't think you would. Yeah, well, going up's going to be a bit easier. He kind of looks. He's like, he looks around. All right, come on, quick. Just pretend it never happened. He kind of grabs you and kind of pulls you along. You walk out the doors. A lot of the places like this are glass, and you come out into essentially a street. There are streetlights that give off rather nice kind of calming white light. Buildings have all these signs on them. It's in a language that unfortunately none of you understand. Different colored symbols, different colored lights. And there are a few people walking around, but it's not as busy as you would expect it to be. But you are now on the essentially other side of the world. It's quite late at night. Odysseus goes, it's just down here. It's really not far. And you walk down this street and you get looks from people. Yes.
If we're on the other side of the world, we left the museum at like 1 a.m. So it'd be middle of the day. But that's how light works. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Josh tries to correct DM. DM's like, Josh is like, okay.
I am the god of time.
But that's, to be fair, my point. I feel like my point was a valid question.
Also, considering that the skyscrapers are like way above what the glittering keep should actually be, I feel like there's going to be a false sky anyway with its own time zones.
100% is, you are completely right that you are on the other side of the world.
Wiz figuring that out. That's Ryan, but
Wiz is like,
So,
Wiz has
Ryan-
8 intelligence.
Brian has unfortunately nailed it.
Genius.
so even
The
though
sky
it
that
would
you
be
see-
it would be day outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. Apologies,
Bastard.
DM.
You don't need to apologize. You are quite right to question. Hate you
Building
for it, but
collapses,
you're quite right to
Lucian dies.
question.
We did just miss the level up we were going to get, guys, but it was right to question.
no, just
Wiz is
you.
actually walking around looking at, oh, look at the pretty stars.
It is. It's rather nice, but it's as you look. How often does Wiz look up at the stars?
He's pretty much staring at them. He's like surveying for street meat and then staring at the stars.
They don't look familiar.
Street meat.
He doesn't know constellations. He just sees pretty lights.
Oh, okay. Ignore what I just said then.
8 intelligence, Barry.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he's
yeah.
just seen pretty lights. It's just like, "Ooh,
Does he see any street meat though?
no.
Oh,
Street scrap.
Eat food, you're
Nope.
racist.
what?
They've already
I'll
said that
plug
they
my
eat and
headset.
drink.
You walk about 5 or 6 buildings over, and you get to another one that's kind of glass fronted, and there's writing across it, and he goes, home. Wiz? Unfortunately, mine is all the way at the top.
Ugh.
We're gonna have to
Do you
get in
have
another
any
one and go
plans?
up. You'll be fine. Up isn't as bad as down. Up is nowhere near as bad as down.
Do your windows open?
Yes, they do. I also have
Can
a
you
balcony.
go up there? Go up there, open a window, and I'll just run up the side of the building.
No,
Huh.
What?
no. You're gonna be normal, especially around my family.
That was
I'm
going to
not
be my
normal.
next question. Do you
Hold-
have a
hold on.
Family?
Okay, you're going to be normal-ish around my family. Yes, I have a wife and a son.
Oh yeah, I still don't believe you, but oh yeah.
Me too.
I still don't believe you.
Anyway, this is Ithaca Tower, so let's go. Doors open.
Can I cast Destructive Wave on the building?
I feel like there was an eye roll. I'm just saying.
It's been a fair few eye rolls at some of the things that I've said.
No,
Odysseus
I've actually
on the
not
island
said
of
certain
Ithaca.
things
I have
to not get eye rolls.
right. I have only eye rolled twice. Twice.
Is he the king, Barry? Is he the king?
No.
King is a rank.
Mm-hmm. And is his wife Penelope?
3 times. The
His
first
sentiment.
one was Orpheus.
I can't see the
the
son's name.
Diomedes, Telemachus.
Tele-
The
that's it.
second one was
I-
at Ithaca Tower, and the third one was at King being a rank. Because I'm almost certain Odysseus is going to have that rank.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Considering how many times I could have eye rolled, 3 isn't bad.
I
Yeah.
roll 'cause I don't understand the references.
It's all right.
Greek mythology. Well, not Greek
I
mythology.
purposely
Greek
didn't tell you
history.
that the process of them going into the other bodies is called transference.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's just a standard word. That's okay.
Yeah.
Or the species that these guys are known as is sentience.
And do they come from
Oh.
the realm of Tau?
No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd thought of all of this way before I started playing Warframe again.
Mm-hmm.
So keep
I
turning
think
your
it's
nose up
cool.
at my ideas. Go on. See how that gets you.
I'm not turning my nose.
I
up.
think
That's
it's
great.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is great and totally original. Well done, Perry.
It's not. I'm ripping shit off of everything, but ancient
You-
history,
you-
so it's fine.
You and your big shiny brain.
Smooth.
That's not his
It's
brain,
really
it's
hard to
shiny.
have an original concept these days because everything has basically been thought of at least
Sort
once.
of. Yeah.
Oh, I am towing a dangerous line tonight.
So you walk in, you get another one of these boxes, and you head up.
Map change.
Ooh.
Ooh,
5.
fancy. Yeah, like it's gonna be a squeeze. Look at the size of this place.
He
I
has a
immediately
pool.
recognize the exact layout of this apartment.
Door opens. Odysseus kind of walks in. Carpeted. Nice. It's warm in here as well. And he kind of walks in and just goes, hello? And you hear footsteps. But you hear, first of all, you hear a, huh? A smash. And then as footsteps come in. And this young boy stands in the doorway. Tears almost fill his eyes. Father? My son. He runs and just practically leaps on Odysseus. Hugs him. Almost squishes Billy in the process.
Like,
Just as his arms come wrapped around the neck, you just off.
Like how you're flying.
He puts his son down. He then sees all of you and goes,
Oh.
I just smack with that. I'd smack with that. How tall is his kid?
about 5'4".
How tall's the doors?
Oh, okay. So it's kid, but teenage kid.
Yeah,
Okay.
very much teenage
when
kid.
you said kid, I was thinking like 4-year-old, 5-year-old.
No,
Hey,
no,
I was
teenage kid.
6'2" at 12, so
You will have to duck, but not
stop.
much.
But will you have to goose?
Fuck you.
let loose another back there.
He goes, these are my friends. They're staying with us this evening. They're the reason, one of the reasons why I've been away for a while. Are they friendly? Odysseus kind of chuckles. No, not in the slightest.
Only eat children on Wednesdays.
I think I can vouch for being the only friendly one.
I would look at Odysseus with like mock horror. Are you telling me I'm not a friendly individual?
Odysseus slow turns to you.
I'm just mock horror like.
He's the one you have to least watch out for. He's actually a real pushover.
I can be.
So you have Lucian. That's Wiz. It's Ramas. And up there's Billy. Keep your mouth closed around him. Puts his hand on his son's back. Goes, this is my son, Telemachus. And he kind of
pleasure
goes,
to meet you.
same. You are... Well, I've only seen people like you in books and... Well, in books. I never thought I'd actually get to see one until I became an expeditioner.
Oh, you want to be like your
Which
dad,
one?
do you?
One day, eventually, hopefully.
I kind of clap Odysseus on the shoulder and go, well, he is pretty cool for a dad.
He needs to train his shooting, though.
Yeah, he really does. Do you know what, Ramesh? You'll absolutely be a better shot than your father. He's a terrible shot. Great with his spear, pike thing. Terrible with his ranged weaponry.
Yeah, you know what? Just forget range. Learn a sword. Much more noble practice.
Odysseus chuckles and just goes, yeah, he is already better at me with ranged combat than...
It is not.
Then
that
I even
difficult.
attempt to. Thank you, guys. That means a lot. Where's your mother? She's. I think she's in the kitchen. Okay.
Should we?
Stay here with our guests
I was
for the
gonna
moment,
Should we give you a moment with your wife, Odysseus?
if you don't mind.
Do you want to take some, like, time away, and we'll go somewhere else for, like, say, 10 minutes, 30
That's fine.
seconds? I'm not gonna judge.
He walks in.
Or-
You don't hear anything, and Telemachus is kind of, sort of, ball heel, just kind of swaying slightly, and just goes. Kind of listens to see if his dad is still listening.
Wiz just kind of leans in delusion and goes, "You can do a greeting in 10 minutes."
That includes taking the
Damn,
camera off.
Your poor ladies.
There's a reason I don't have children.
I thought it was because of the gentleman.
I thought it was 'cause it's like a pickle.
I mean, it is green. Look at me.
Telemachus sort of
weenie.
looks you all up and down and just goes.
You might need to give us a moment. Oh man, I hate myself right now.
Billy's gonna fly down to Telemachus. So, do you have any embarrassing stories about your father?
Oh, that was funny.
I do have a fair few. He's. Are you after anything in particular?
No.
And he
just
kind of this
to-
little menacing grin appears on his face.
Just to tease him mercilessly.
Or discreetly. Discreetly and mercilessly.
One time, couple of 100 years back, he
100 years
gave-
old.
I'm a couple of 1,000 years old.
You're still a child? What time do you
Carry
reach
on.
adulthood? Sorry, distraction. Story first, then questions later.
It takes a long time. Trust me, a very long time.
Have you ever had
Of which
booze?
you would think that my father's shooting skills was a lot better, considering he is a lot older than me.
It's meant to be 10,000 hours to perfect the craft.
That is embarrassing for your father.
There's an embarrassing story for you.
Hand-eye coordination is not his strong point.
No, it's
Hold on,
not.
Telemachus, are you of age to drink alcohol?
Wiz, no. I know what's in that hip flask, but it's barely conceived as alcohol.
It depends where I am. Here, no.
Take it in front of him. Try it.
Don't.
Bat it away. No with.
Wiz literally flips Billy over, holding it in front of Telemachus still.
Like, try and pick Billy up. Not Billy, pick Wiz up. Just literally fly up,
Wait.
fly him up.
Roll strength check.
Wiz grips the floor with his toes.
Can
You
imagine
roll a
He's
strength
very
check at disadvantage.
He's wearing flip flops, so he can do it. Strength save?
Strength save disadvantage.
That's actually really good.
Ryan, for this, you don't
23.
get my +5.
Is it a save that I'm doing or just a check?
I think yours is
You
a
can.
check.
Yeah, yours is a check.
18.
23!
You try to lift him, but his toes are oddly grippy.
Ramus just steps
Grippy
between the
socks.
two.
Stupid
Just-
monks.
No, no.
So
Child
I'm,
here. No.
Yeah, I'm okay. I've had like glasses of wine and things with dinner, but alcohol it's not something that's ever really appealed to me.
This is something better though.
That's not alcohol.
Do like a full Willy Wonka pose at him.
Do you want me to hit him, Telemachus? I can hit him if you want.
Thank you for the very kind offer,
Billy
but
hits him.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Ah, damn it. Oh, fine. You're lost.
So, a
Sweet.
couple of 100 years ago,
There was well, the expeditioners have a rule of not getting involved in like actual kind of combats. And there was something that was happening over in one of the cities on Sanctuary. I forget its name. Anyway, there was a small-ish battle between a couple of armies. My father thought it would be a wonderful idea to create an offering to help get into a city. Yeah, it didn't turn out so good. He made the offering as the god that they were opposed to, purely by accident,
So
not knowing the culture very well. And they ended up trying to smuggle some men inside. Said giant wooden creature, and it got burnt with all the men inside.
I imagine he was a little bit ashamed of that one.
He didn't go back.
I
Let's
kind
put it that way.
Yeah, no, I can imagine why.
Yeah.
Wow, he may be your father, but damn, he's a dumbass at times.
He just laughs. He kind of looks back around and goes, well, I don't hear crying or slapping. I think they're
What about
okay.
clapping?
Why would they be clapping?
You don't need to. Wiz,
Celebration?
shut the fuck up. This is still a child.
I'm
Yes.
older than anyone here.
He kind of looks in through the door. Oh, okay, they're just hugging. Get a room. And he kind of walks in. He goes, come on.
Go and land on Telemachus' shoulder.
He goes, welcome to my house. And Odysseus just goes, whose house? If
Close
you were
your mouth when
here,
that's very
it would be
useful.
yours.
I'm gonna say Odysseus. He's probably been here longer than you have at this point. So
In his arms, you see another Warforged, very female. She's wearing a quite tight-fitting dress. Goes all the way down and kind of like trails at the back a little bit. It's like a creamy grey color. A small little like kind of cape that matches it. She has like long blonde hair that's all like tied up in a nice bun. She definitely has like kind of makeup around herself, but obviously she is still metal. He's got his arm sort of round her waist to the side. She's got an arm sort of draped over his shoulder. And she looks over. So these are the organics that you've been looking after.
yeah, we've been kind of looking after him as well, to be honest. I mean,
Just pat Lucian on the shoulder.
he
There,
is
there.
he is a terrible shot after all.
They walk down to you all.
And as he gets close, I just go, and apparently can't tell which god to send tributes to, but you know.
He goes, send gods to...
Hey,
And
I
Telemachus
say,
just
hey.
goes,
Makes a horse noise.
yeah, I told them. They forced it out of me. One of them tried to ply me with alcohol.
was
Odysseus looks from him, looks straight at Wiz. Telemachus is like, just pointing. He's just like, him.
Don't worry, we stopped him because I don't think you can call what's in that flask alcohol anymore.
I'm not ashamed of what I've done.
You should be. I'm not
I'd be
telling
more-
you.
All
I am older than all of them. Like,
Exactly.
combined.
You don't know how old I am.
I'm going to say under 40.
Damn it, Ramas.
36.
What's my birthday?
The 6th of the 6th.
No! It's the 7th of the 6th.
I was going to say
They're the
that.
little one.
Ironically,
Respect your-
Lucian is actually 36.
Odysseus, arm still round her, just goes, this is my wife, Penelope. Penelope, it's Lucian, Billy on our son's shoulder, Ramas, and Wiz.
Greetings.
Just give a very deep bow to her.
So these are the ones that you've been escorting, and by the sounds of it, they've been looking after you as well? Yes, That yes, they have. Yes.
Oh, your husband took out an entire garrison to get me out of jail.
It wasn't just him, thank you very much.
It was mostly him. He literally carried you through to me on his shoulder.
No, he couldn't even lift me up.
With her arm
He
draped over
did.
him, she's like,
Just kind of wink at Odysseus.
he just goes. She kind of touches his cheek. She's like, I always knew you were good at what you did. And she goes, you all must be rather hungry. Let me get you something to eat. Please make yourselves at home. You are welcome to stay as long as you need. I assume they still eat the same as us. Yes, they do. It's fine. Anything that we have will be good enough for them. Right. Well, please take a seat. Telemachus, with Billy on his shoulder, kind of like hops, jumps over the back of the sofa, lands on it, and goes, "What? Come sit down. Come sit down."
Wiz does an absolutely wicked flip from the wood into the armchair.
Lucian.
Roll on acrobatics.
Oh,
19.
damn it.
Already rolled it.
Hoping for a nat one.
Yeah, it works pretty well. Works pretty well.
Don't monk shit.
Don't monk shit.
Lucian would look at it and just go, no, I'm going to walk around.
Weak.
Try doing that in this armor.
Give me your armor.
Pulls out the spare chainmail.
You forget, Lucian. I'm stronger than you.
No, you're not. It's fine.
Without the armor.
You're not. It's fine.
Not stronger than me, bitch.
I'm stronger than you, Ramas.
Not stronger than me, bitch.
Arm wrestle. Let's go.
So, Father, how was everything out there? What did you guys get up to? How are you gonna do this?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to arm wrestle Ramas now.
Strength saves from both of you.
Saves. Oh, sorry, Ramas, you don't get my +5. You're an enemy right now. Enemy of the
He
state.
checks. It's more even then.
No, because
This
you're
is
trying to
another
save
one
yourself from
for-
being pushed over.
No, you're trying to push.
I'm
Because
quite-
one of us has a significant advantage because they had the charisma.
Yeah, exactly. I'm charismatic. I disarm you with a charming smile.
Josh, look up.
I think my 28 for a nat 20 counts, though.
Roll a 19 on the dice.
Fun watching the children play,
The
isn't it, Ram?
highest I could have done.
Billy, you're not Ramas.
Yes, the weaker of the group.
I just look at Ramas, then look at Billy, look back at Ramas and go, should we just, like, tie
Billy's
him?
stronger.
Yeah, I know he is, but do you think both
He's
of us
smaller, but he's stronger.
do you think we could overpower him if it's the two of us or not?
I mean, we can
Just
probably just
crack
trick
my
him and break him
knuckles.
with teeth.
Could
Lu-
we
Lucian-
not fight in my living room,
We-
please?
okay.
Fighting, we're bickering. There's a difference.
Bicker in the pool.
Billy,
It's more fun.
Billy,
There is a
Oh, hell yeah.
I've got a tooth in this bag of holding.
Okay, hand it over.
No, you need to go in and get it. It's a bit too deep for me to reach.
I do not believe you.
Worth a shot.
Billy, he really does. You have to believe me. Have I ever lied to you?
Oh.
Telemachus
Billy,
goes.
No, don't do it. I'm lying. Sorry, no.
Telemachus is like, you have a bag of like an actual bag of holding.
And I'd literally just bag of holding, full arm in.
We
His
all have
jaw just drops.
I've also got this, and I kind of be like, I'd flap my cloak, and with how the displacement was creating like the illusion of me just to the side of me, cause that to do that, and then obviously back. Wow, that's not even half of what I can do. Although
Can
you,
I have a look?
you probably the bag of holding. I'd look at Odysseus. Is he allowed? I'd go. There you go. And I just as he gets close, go. Just be careful of the bag, man.
He takes it, opens it. There's nothing in it. Turns it upside down.
There is actually nothing in my bag of holding because I didn't steal anything from the. Yeah. So
no, none of them.
the thing is, we had them for the last mission.
He puts it over his head just disappears. That's
Okay,
creepy.
well-
Don't do that.
Put a bag of holding
Actually,
inside
no.
another bag of holding.
That's a lie. My chainmail's in my bag of holding.
Ha. Oops.
Do you want to I doesn't. I don't even know anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Just oh wow. And you just go.
Pretty cool, ain't it?
I want one. Odysseus goes, no, fuck.
I can't give you the bag, but you can have the chainmail if you want. Look, I can show
Remember
you
when
where
I-
I got stabbed with it.
You've been stabbed.
Just turn to Telemachus and say, I remember when I was in school and Nerd came in with a bag of holding, so we stuffed him in it and left him in his locker.
What's a nerd?
He suffocated.
I just point at Ramas at that. Oh, fuck, that's dark.
Odysseus is just there like,
But, yeah,
No, I'm not a nerd. I'm a priest. Nerds, we even bullied the nerds.
Oh, okay. But yes,
Yeah.
of course I've been stabbed and kind of pull breastplate to the side. And there's you can see crisscrosses of scars across abdomen and stuff like that. And it's I was a soldier. Of course I've been stabbed.
you fought in like in armies?
There was definitely armies. I was good at what I did.
Wonder what that's like. Huh, Dad?
I just slowed
Jesus
down
just
to
goes,
Odysseus.
You little shit. I've been back for all of 5 minutes and you're already starting. It's like,
Sounds like you need to
It's
put
been
him
a
over your
while.
knee, Odysseus.
nah, I don't need to do that. Been away and he already starts with stuff like this. It's fine. I raised him, so this is what I expect. It's just-
You are a victim of your own success, Odysseus.
Yeah, unfortunately so. Go see if your mother wants a hand in the kitchen. But I wanted to go. Fine.
When you come back, I'll show you my greatsword.
Yeah. Mom!
When you come back, I'll show you a better sword.
Mom, they're showing me such cool things. You just hear it like in the distance of just they've been stabbed. They got a bag of holding. One of them's a pisshead. She goes, Telemachus, language. They are rather you can hear it, and Odysseus purposely stays quiet so that you can. He knows you're all listening. The sound carries in here quite well. She's like, look, they're rather interesting, aren't they? Your father does tend to bring home interesting things. Yeah, but this is the first time that he's brought home anything like this. I know. They smell odd, don't they?
We probably haven't
I
backed in
just
a while,
sniff.
actually. Yeah, we all collectively sniff and we're like,
Prestidigitation.
We
oh.
don't need to sniff. He hasn't bathed in a while.
I think we should go in the pool later with them. Do you honestly think they'll want to? They've probably had quite a hard day. They're not going to want to, swim around in the pool. All right, well, fine. In the morning then.
Loud enough so obviously Sankaras go, hey Odysseus, did you say there was a pool we could get in?
You don't see it, but Telemachus just goes. She laughs. She's like, you can ask them nicely if they want to, but if they don't, I know, don't force them.
Are we going to be agents of chaos with this child, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I am responsible.
We're not.
We've only just met this child, and we are already his terrible uncles.
Yeah.
Take this to the table for me and tell them that food's ready. So, okay. He kind of comes out holding a couple of trays, like, food's ready if you want to come to the table.
As the fastest in the party, whisperings.
I just walk next to Ramas, just quite calmly.
Ramus is 45 movement speed, so it kind of leaves you in the dust.
I look at, I look at Ramas, I go, well,
Long
I'm
legs.
by myself.
Odysseus just goes, I'll be over in a minute. He comes outside. Telemachus comes in with some more plates, puts them down. There is all manner of breads, a couple of bits of meats, fruits, veggies, that sort of stuff. Hot. Still steaming. Looking all nice. He goes over, grabs the last little plate. There's a couple of desserts and things on it. Penelope comes over. She's got the last little bits. Sort of like it's bird, essentially it's chicken. Kind of carved up nicely. She's like, please dig in. You must be rather... Where has my husband gone?
Balcony?
Went up that way.
Oh, he's probably gone to look over the city. He tends to do this every time he comes back. He's gone for normally a while and then comes back, likes to have a little moment to himself outside. Just to look over the city.
How long's he been gone
He's
this
just
time?
with his mouth full. You're a very thing.
It is. It's home, and it's been home, and will be home for, well, forever. I don't have his travelling spirit, nor the need or want to leave the fortitude of this city. My son, however, he kind of sits at the table grabbing food for a plate. He's like, I cannot wait to become an expeditioner. I want to go out. I want to see things. I want to collect stuff. Looks up at his mum. Might want to stab a thing or two. If needed. Only if needed. It's not like just want to go around stabbing people. She puts her hand on his head. She goes, enough. Cretin.
You've got to be careful.
Yep.
If you do become an expeditioner, there are plenty of dangerous things out there. I mean, just recently, there was a sphinx, there was a purple worm.
Billy pulls out purple worm tooth.
Penelope, I don't suppose you have any booze in your
Put it back
kitchen,
in.
do you?
I
Could you
can.
please?
Yeah, I can source something.
That's the nicest I've
Oh,
ever seen
thank-
you ask for alcohol, Wiz.
As
She
she's
gets
just
up.
out of earshot, I lean in like elbows on the table to Telemachus. But so, if Lucian will promise he'll heal me, I'll let you stab me later.
I promise I'll heal him.
I'm not just. He kind of looks to see if his mum's there. He's like, I don't just want to stab people. I want to fight someone and stab someone. Like,
We
Oh, that could be
We
arranged.
can spar. Oh,
Ugh.
Wiz, we
Raving
haven't
podcast.
sparred in so long. Should we put on a show for him?
but we can't do it in here.
Where can we
But
do
he
it?
wants to fight as well.
We have another balcony out the back. It's fine.
Okay,
We'll
we'll
go.
do-
You hear a door open, and he's like, "We'll go there later. It's fine.
Okay.
Lovely
Oh my God,
food."
this food is delicious.
Oh, so good. Thank you, Penelope.
At which point she's there. She stops holding 2 bottles of wine. She goes, "You're planning something. I know it."
No,
Someone keeping
no,
an eye on.
no.
Just how
You
to thank you for such great hospitality.
And I'll just
That
point to
is
Billy
food.
what he said.
Amazing.
She comes in, puts 1 bottle of wine top end of the table, 1 bottle of wine at the other end.
Oh, thank you so much. Just grabs the bottle of wine from the top end.
And Telemachus kind of nudges his glass towards you a little bit.
Oh, Telemachus, he isn't going to share that.
Wiz pours himself, and then sleight of hand slips Telemachus' glass over while Penelope's kind of looking down at her food.
Roll us like a hand check.
Oh, I'm good. How does an 11 sound?
Bad.
His toes will never let go of the floor, but
She's cutting some food. She puts it in her mouth. You see her eyes kind of go up. She just smiles, but she just continues eating.
I'm gonna take that as a pour him some and slide it back over sheepishly.
Telemachus kind of moves it back into position and just goes, great food as always, Mum. And she just goes, mm-hmm. So where are you all from?
A bit of here, a bit of there, a bit of everywhere, unfortunately.
Well, wandering warrior nowadays. from anywhere in particular.
Not anymore, at least.
Well,
Mm.
not through your own choices.
I sense there's a story behind that, but we've just met. I'm not going to delve into that one. It's probably best left.
Do you hear many stories of the outside on the Glittering Keep?
We heard lots of stories.
You ever heard the story of Moonshay?
Was told a while ago.
I'd just
Followed
be,
along with the events that happened from there.
I'd just be there, kind of like,
Yeah, well,
and just,
It was a terrible tragedy, but a few people managed to survive, which was good.
at that I'd kind of perk up and go, mostly because of, and just two-hand gesture to Ramas. He saved so many people.
Not enough.
No, but
it,
infinitely more
it
than
was
you thought.
enough. Well, that's our homeland.
Was our homeland?
She
Was
looks
our homeland.
she looks a bit solemn. I'm sorry for your loss. While the Glittering Keep remains, we should be travellers. We've remained here for far too long. And while it is not the same of losing one's home, our home is on the road, so I
2
partially
seconds.
understand your feelings.
Hannah just calling me 2 seconds.
One,
Was just nods.
2.
I have an incredibly upset, screeching child. She's teething very, very badly. So
Oh dear,
she's going to be home in a minute.
that's fair. We'll wrap this up in a minute then. Bless her. She needs something like those little hang rings.
We've got them. It's just they're here, not Helen's parents. So
Damn.
she slept a lot this afternoon because, yeah. So
Sleep through the pain. Easiest way.
Or drink through it.
she's 4 months old, you heathen.
I'm in character.
Fair
Big
point.
Garrett.
Fair point.
Whiskey and rub it on their gums. 'Cause
Bourbon.
that's
Bourbon, sorry.
Bourbon.
well,
Bourbon. Yeah, biscuits.
Go. We were at a thing last night, and I was eating some pretzels, and she was literally like, at the pretzels, trying to eat them.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh, your child does that at any food possible.
She does. It's great. It's fucking hilarious.
And she understands when you tell her no, as James evidently proved, and then she cried.
Yeah, oh, fucking hilarious.
not me, James.
Yeah.
No, not you, James.
He
He dunked a rich tea in his tea, and he held it up to her, and he was going, "You want this, don't you? You can't have it. No, you can't have it." And he ate it, and she was staring at him the whole time, and the rich tea, and she kind of looked at him. He said no, ate it. She looked at me, looked back at him, and then went. The funniest thing. And I looked at James and I went, she fucking understood that. And he went, I know. What the fuck?
Welcome to my daughter. She's scarily intelligent for a 4-month-old.
Yeah.
To be fair, if it looks like you're offering some baby food and go, they tend to cry. 'cause they're getting it.
It was funny though.
It was.
Penelope looks at Billy and goes, and you?
Originally by the forest around Ansharis. I assume you of course will know the geography. Yes, originally by the forest, but now travel round collecting teeth wherever possible.
Just gotta pause it slightly. Teeth.
Yes. Would you like to see my collection?
After dinner.
Okay.
But that does sound oddly fascinating.
Oh no.
Telemachus takes a sip of his wine, puts it back down. Has anyone ever killed a dragon? Penelope's immediately is like,
Have I killed a dragon? I think I killed a dragon. Lucian, we killed dragons before, right? Or did I dream that?
We've killed young ones. We've not killed an adult one yet.
Are you sh-
No. Also,
It is one of my goals.
We've killed a lich, technically.
we have killed. Not even technically. We just outright have killed a lich. It was great.
Liches are supposed to be really, like, terrifying. Their
Oh,
magic capabilities
so
apparently
strong.
are like.
But they are so strong. But come on, have you seen us? Just we're amazing.
It would have ended poorly if I didn't undo the enchantment that made Billy see us as the
Yeah, that was a
enemies.
problem.
Well,
Heavily tooth.
actually,
Tooth. This is from the dead lich.
Wow.
I
Go back.
seem to remember Odysseus being the one to do the final blow and take its head clean off.
Maybe. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Dad he is good with hand-to-hand combat weapons. We've
Yeah.
Oh, it was
established not so
hand-to-hand.
good with the range.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, me and Wiz have over the years fought many different creatures and all the wood, all the things. Yeah, I mean,
Do you remember when we both got drunk and fought that oak tree thinking it was a gnarling
oh,
tree?
can you not, please? I don't like to remember that. Look, do you know what the worst part about that was? We both lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we did.
yeah. I think we somehow ended up tripping each other over and then just headbutting the tree and knocking ourselves out cold. It was not
We
our
both
proudest
ended up
moment.
with. We had a lot of splinters in our knuckles.
Oh.
Telemachus, big grin, laughing along. Penelope giving sort of like a dainty little chuckle.
Oh, and then there was that time I had to slaughter that village. That was, oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Just to
Just
Is that the one that I owed all that gold to?
No, that was a different village. This is the ones that are bad
Oh.
mouthing Tiamat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of got
Pretty
what
sure-
they deserve, but we don't talk about
I'm
that.
pretty sure I was asleep in an ant nest while you did that.
You were asleep somewhere. At that point, I was a little bit preoccupied, unfortunately, to figure out the geographical location of your sleeping situation.
Penelope and Telemachus don't. They almost gloss over the village part. And Penelope just goes, "Oh, a follower of Tiamat."
Yes, I used to be a follower of a different goddess, but then she abandoned me, and Tiamat rescued me, so I owe her my everything.
It's really interesting.
Hmm.
Tiamat comes to those that are desperate.
I was pretty desperate, to be honest. I mean, Wiz knew me before, during, and after, and I think you could say you described me as desperate at that point.
Yeah.
I was
A lot
not.
of things.
It was not. It was not the highlight of my life. I was. Well, yeah. I kind of devoted my entire life to being a paladin of Eldath, and then she kind of upped and disappeared on me.
Well, given the fact that everything that happened with the gods happened, it makes sense. I'm assuming whilst out there you get judged quite heavily for that.
You could say that. I also don't really care. I am strong enough within my own belief and strength that not many people can really do anything about it.
That's a good way to look at it. Look, believing in the divine is a personal choice. I don't think anybody should tell you what's wrong or what's right.
See, she gets it. Hey, Ramas, even though we believe in different divine beings, at least we have an understanding with each other.
Just because they're called gods doesn't mean that, they're not infallible. They're not all inherently evil. They're all placed on pedestals. Trust me, when you travel around as much as we are, the gods are. They're merely creatures. That is all they are. They are incredibly powerful creatures, don't get me wrong. But they are no more not a thing than you or I.
So, given that your species is functionally immortal, am I correct in saying that?
Yes.
And I
A
imagine
blessing or a curse, however you wish to look at it.
both in equal measures.
Yes.
So, were you both around before the Glittering Keep was stuck on Teraann?
Oh, yes.
What was your favourite place to be? What was your favourite plane you've ever visited?
What is my dog doing?
It's dog things.
Now he's creepily staring at me.
Dog things.
Dog
Oh, favourite plane. Oh, that is a very tricky one. Don't think I have a favourite plane. There's a lot of places in between planes that are interesting.
Is that the Astral Sea? I've heard it in passing, but I am not quite as learned as yourself, so not my area.
The Astral Sea encompasses some of it. There's more beyond. Pockets, if you will. It's incredibly hard to explain, even over dinner. It's more of a... Well, got my plate, for instance. The potato. She's got like 3 roast potatoes on her plate. It's like one is everything that Teraann knows. The Astral Sea, Plains of the Gods, Fey Realm, everything. The potato next to it. That could be the exact same as that plane, just reversed.
Funny you should say that. We saw it in
Which, for Teraann, is actually, that's fairly...
We saw it in the gentleman who was with Diomedes. His glowing.
Oh, Orpheus. Yes, him.
Yeah, what's the thing with Odysseus and Orpheus? There definitely seems to be bad blood there.
Telemachus really eagerly just goes, Mum dated him before Odysseus.
Oh.
She goes,
Children, am I right?
don't have any. Ever.
I don't think I can.
Find another large woman first. I just appreciated Joshua.
Telemachus just goes, yeah, Mum dumped him because he's a sleaze.
Oh. I'd lean forward, kind of steep on my fingers and go, please, tell me more.
Mum and him were dating, and she just kind of goes, okay, we're telling this story, fine. Mum and Orpheus were dating, and he was just a bit much, a bit full on, a bit creepy. She tried to dump him. He wasn't having any of it. Dad came along, knocked his teeth out of his head.
I'm
Do you
not
still
gonna
have
lie.
the teeth?
Odysseus, leaning up against the wall, just goes, yeah, and I'd do it again. In a heartbeat.
Orpheus strikes me as
For no
guy
reason.
that would write a really weird song about lost love, to be quite honest.
Yeah, he does like to write songs. He's a twat.
He seems very intelligent, but I imagine he's so intelligent it's a bit too much.
Oh, don't get me wrong, he is incredibly good at what he does. He just needs to stick to that. Yeah, Telemachus is there and he just goes, yeah. And even when they got married, he's still trying to talk to Mum. And
Really?
yeah, he's gross.
But do you think we'd get in trouble if, we gave him a kicking for you?
You don't need to. It's fine.
Yeah, it's always bad to have friends whoop someone's ass.
He's got a point.
Yeah, I know. Maybe.
We are very good at the ass whooping.
You very much are. We'll see how he behaves tomorrow. If he gives any jip, you can absolutely. He just grabs a potato from the table. You can absolutely kick his ass.
Okay, we have your permission.
Also, and
Only if it's justified. I don't want to be responsible for anything.
don't worry. Also, I'm going to apologise in advance for this question because, again, not a learned man, and also the first time I've properly encountered your species. How does the whole eating thing work if you're warforged?
We are. Penelope goes. We are not Warforged. Thank you.
I do not mean any offence. You are Warforged is the best description I have of you.
It's completely understandable.
The
Calling me a
Byborgs,
cloud
obviously.
giant.
Shut up, Ryan.
Odysseus goes, no, Warforgers are our very, very, very distant and created cousins. Our species name is. Well, it's been lost to time. Sometimes we refer to ourselves as sentients at the moment. It's kind of what goes around. New movements from young ones trying to put us into brackets again, rather than just living. New sentiment as well, going around a lot, is that why should we remain passive observers when we could help so often by giving what we have and what we know to other races? We've tried that before. We've seen how it works. It doesn't. If a species isn't ready for something, they shouldn't get it.
Honestly, young'uns never really understand how cause and effect works.
No, and that's what we try to teach them. And Telemachus is there just eating, rolling his eyes.
Hang on a minute. Are you telling me that Telemachus? How old are you? Approximately.
How old? Mm,
You're at least 10 times my age. Let's put it that way.
yeah, we to be fair, we don't really count.
Okay. Do you remember Anobus rising to power?
No, that was slightly before my time.
Okay, so you're about 700 years old or so. How is it that you do not have wisdom at your age? No offense intended.
What do you mean?
Well, that eye roll.
I, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with what a lot of people are saying, especially in school. It, what we have should not be shared. I get that. But things need to evolve. As a species, we've stagnated for so long. And Odysseus just goes, oh, God, here we go. And Telemachus continues with, we just. I think certain policies need to be relooked at. We are what we are. Why do we need to hide that from the other species? They can't create us, replicate us. We are just as living as any of them. We eat, sleep, breathe. I don't really know what makes me up. I am me. I am what I am. So's my mother, so's my father. I just think that certain things need to change. The leadership that we have has been the leadership for so long. They're so used to doing things the same way, but we're stuck here. And I think we need to adapt to that. And we still haven't.
Take it from someone who had to hide who they were for so very long. I can now say from a position of privilege, like I said to your mother, I don't have to hide who I am. But I did for so long because, unfortunately, and it is no fault of yours or your people's, or your people's leadership, the world out there is very harsh and it is incredibly uncompromising. For the greater good of your people, you do have to hide, unfortunately. Do you know what the Helios Imperium are and what they do?
Yes, we learn about them.
What do you learn, though?
We watch them.
So you watch them put people to sword. You watch them burn the villages, torture people, commit atrocities in the name of Anobus.
Yes.
Would you want your people subjected to that?
No.
Good. That means you care.
On the other hand, we also see everything they do.
Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm a supporter of them in any way, shape, or form. I think what they do is absolutely vile. But the way they treat each other,
Yes, if you're human and a member of the Helios Imperium, your life would be unrivaled in pleasure if you were compared to your standing in the Silver Star. Undoubtedly. Everything has its pros, everything has its cons. I mean, I may fight for the Silver Star now, but I know if in the future I will be fighting against them. That is the nature of who I am.
maybe if Tiamat comes back.
There's no if she will. After all, I've seen where she's been held captive.
He kind of looks and just,
Speaking of which, Odysseus.
he looks at his father and goes, "You need to bring more people like this round more often. They are very good at conversing. You
Odysseus,
can actually have stimulating conversations with them, rather than my friends at school that just want to go out and play games and
hey, games
do
are good.
nothing else."
Enjoy your childhood while you can. Most of us probably around this table did not have as fulfilling a childhood as we wish we could have.
Yeah, I know. It's just boring.
Yeah, welcome to being a kid. How about this though? You say you want the Glittering Keep and their policies to change, which is not necessarily an ignoble cause, but you also want to be an expeditioner, no? Following your grandfather's footsteps, or rather your great father's footsteps.
Hopefully, one day, yes.
You've got a good kid, Odysseus. How about this? Be an expeditioner. Do what you need to qualify. Be a great one. Learn about the world, not just through school. Learn it like your father has, through experience, through meeting people, through integrating. Explore the cultures of the world. Come back and use that knowledge to better the Glittering Keep.
Ultimately, that was my goal. That was what I was kind of intending to do. Because then if I can get to my father's rank, I can then go higher. I can put Orpheus in his place. I can make him my little bitch. Penelope just goes, less of that. Odysseus just goes, I have raised him well.
I turn to Odysseus, just give him the nod of, yeah, you have.
The polite term is slut.
Whiz, dude.
It's not a swear word.
Polite female company. I am so sorry for him. I apologise so much, Penelope.
It's absolutely fine. It's rather interesting having you all around my table. This is honestly something that I never thought would happen. You are the first outsiders to actually step foot on the Glittering Keep, so
And I've got to say, it's damn pretty around here.
it is rather captivating, isn't it? You've all kind of finished your food. And she starts clearing the table. We'll end it there for this evening.
I realise I'm nodding, but I've got my camera off, so.
Yeah, you got your camera off. So Chidler's home. We'll end it there. Next week good for people? It's the 20th.
For me.
And that might be the last one before Christmas.
I think
Bear
that's
with.
fine.
Potentially.
Well, it will be the last one before Christmas.
Yeah, because I won't be available on the 27th anyway, even if everybody could be.
I will be recovering.
The 20th.
Boxing Day.
Yeah,
Yes, I am free.
I believe I am.
perfect. So that will be the last one until, well, potentially the new year.
Yeah. Sweet.
But we will pick it up there next time. So thanks all to future watchers and those that did. Not sure if anybody did, but hey. And yeah, we'll see you just before Christmas next Saturday. Nighty night.
Bye.